losing a loved one is one of life's most profound and difficult experiences. The experience of losing a loved one is the fact that we all must face. It is a journey filled with sadness, pain, sorrow, regret, and profound moment of self-reflection. But amidst of the grief, there is an opportunity for growth, a chance to find meaning in the midst of loss. Through the struggle to overcome the pain and sadness, we are confronted of the fragility of life and preciousness of each of the moments in life. It is this moment of life, it is this moment of self-reflection that lead us to see the beauty and complexity of life. And as we navigate the depths through our grief, we develop a newfound compassion for others who are suffering. Hello everyone, this is Shirley, your online friend. Today I wanna quickly share some quotes with you guys, and I hope this quote could bring you happiness, joy, and clarity of life. So this quote comes from Ikeda Sensei. This quote is saying, "The experience of losing a loved one impels us towards a deeper understanding of life. Everyone fears and is saddened by death. That is natural, but by struggling to overcome the pain and sadness that accompanies death, we become sharply aware of the dignity and preciousness of life and develop the compassion to share the sufferings of others as our own." So that is the content of this quote. And how I feel about it is the experience of losing a loved one. It is really heavy, very sudden, very sad. And this journey comes with a lot of sadness, sorrow, confusion, and also comes with a lot of self-reflection. So when we lose someone in our life, that people who is so dear to us, sometimes it usually lead us to wonder the meaning of life, why we have to go through that, why they come to our life and then they're gone. I think it is those moments that the life and death, it usually makes us feel how small and humble we could be, how small and humble we are in front of life and death, in front of the law of the universe, in front of the law of nature, that all living beings, they are following the path of their journey, of their destiny, from the beginning to the end. And there is nothing we could do to stop this process. All we can do is just to enjoy every present of the moment and to share those moments with our loved ones as much as possible, to enjoy the happiness of life as much as possible, and to share the compassion and love towards others as much as possible, because in front of life and death, there's nothing we could do to stop that process, to stop that journey, and that is the law of nature. However, it is those moments of life and death that usually lead us to a deeper understanding and clarity of ourselves, in our heart, in our soul. It is those moments that we let go of our ego, that we embrace the humbleness, that we become grounded, that we really took time to think, grieve, bring up those memories in our heart. Death is a natural part of life itself. It's a natural part of the existence, and it is usually accompanied with fear and sadness. However, as we grapple the pain and sorrow accompanying loss, we inevitably become acutely aware of the dignity and preciousness of life itself. Through this process, we cultivate the sense of compassion that allows us to empathize other people's suffering as it were our own. For in our shared experiences of loss, we find solace in the connections we forge with one another. So let us embrace the journey of grief with open hearts and minds, knowing that through our pain we can find healing and compassion. It is a powerful quote, and I hope this could bring you light, courage, and happiness, and a sense of clarity if you are going through some difficult moment in life right now. Especially if you are going through a difficult moment of losing your loved one. Don't be scared, knowing that our loved ones will always come back to us, to unite with us. That is the meaning of life. That is why we incarnated to this world over and over again. That is why even we know the journey of life is filled with suffering, pain, tears, and we still choose to come back to this world over and over again. It is for one more time that we were able to have the chance to unite with our loved ones, to be able to see our loved ones one more time, to feel them, to talk to them, to unite with them. And any energy in the universe can never be disappeared completely. It always exists as a different format. So knowing that your loved ones, although they're not here with you as their old format, they are always around you. They're in your heart, they're in your memories, and they're in this world with us, always. And they will always come back to us to unite with us. Knowing like this kind of moment, this kind of difficult moments that we all need to face in life would ultimately lead us to a greater heart and greater appreciation and compassion towards each other. And I found that is a beautiful part of the journey, to be able not to only love your loved ones, but to love this whole world, to love everyone around you, to love people that you haven't met, to love the strangers, to love the animals, to love the trees, to love the clouds, to love everything around you, and eventually to become love itself, to bring love and light and good blessings to people around you. Thank you all for watching, and that is all I'd like to share today. And until next time, stay empowered and strong. Hope to see you in my next videos. Bye, my friends.